everyone. Welcome to SamVinSays Animal Communication. I'm Vinodini. It's been a long time since I've posted a video. There have been many personal commitments and also I had a bad throat, so that stopped me from shooting a video. Today I am about to share something which has been a very unique experience to me. It has been a one-of-a-kind experience in my journey as an animal communicator. So this one particular animal communication session that I had found myself being a bridge between a deceased human soul and the physical world through an animal. Isn't that surprising? Well, so it's a one and kind of an experience because usually I don't do human mediumship, but sometimes, since this is an intuitive medium that I use to communicate with animals, there are instances where you also end up connecting with deceased human souls via animals. So today's topic is, can an animal communicator be a medium for deceased human souls through animals? So intuitive based communication is possible with any kind of existence, be it an animal, a human soul, or a plant, living or deceased. So sometimes it so happens that when we are communicating with animals, there are human souls, deceased human souls who might want to send in some messages through animals. So this particular session that I had was with a friend's young Rottweiler, and I was having a casual conversation with this little girl, and as per what the family wanted me to ask her, I checked with her if she was the reincarnation of my friend's deceased mother who passed away a few years ago due to cancer. So this particular dog, let's call her Tara, she answered that she wasn't the reincarnation of the mother, although the mother had a close connection with her from a previous birth where they were siblings and they were parrot siblings. And she confirmed that she was sent by the mother's soul after she had passed to take care of the children when she was not around, in taking care of their ailing father. The father also was bedridden. My friend's father at that point was bedridden and was in his last few years. So that was what I got from the first communication with Tara. And my friend's father used to live with his son, who was his primary caregiver. Over a period of time, in the next few days after this communication, the father started deteriorating. He had stopped taking food and water, and he had requested that he shouldn't be taken to a hospital, and he wanted to pass away peacefully in their home, comfortably and around his loved ones. So now the children, my friend and her brother, were really confused as to what was happening and how long did the father have. So they asked me to have another session with Tara and maybe get some messages from the mother. And this time around, when I spoke to Tara, something remarkable happened. I sensed that the messages that Tara was giving me was coming through a third person. It wasn't Tara who was saying it. I could sense that it was a third person who was giving the messages. Apparently it was my friend's mother who had come in, and she started giving messages to me through Tara, urging me to convey these messages to the children. She said that the father was in his last lap of life, and she asked the kids to take care of him just the way they had been taking care of him till now, in a beautiful fashion. And she said that he should feel loved and well taken care of before he passed. She also mentioned that the children should keep the holy Ganga jal or the holy waters that Hindus normally pour into the mouth of their loved ones before they pass. And also she asked them to keep a picture of the holy Om in the side of their father. So these were the preparations she asked her children to do before their father could pass, so that it happened smoothly. So I told my friend about this session that I had, and I told her about how her mother had come in and the messages that she had passed on to my friend and her brother. And my friend told her brother about these messages. The brother was not a big believer of animal communication at that point, and he just listened to the messages, not knowing what to make out of them. In the next couple of days, just as my friend's mother had mentioned, the father's health deteriorated, and this time around my friend's brother wanted me to talk to Tara and find out if there were any last messages from the mother. And I did exactly that. I tuned into Tara's energy and I checked with Tara if my friend's mother had any messages for the children. And suddenly, my friend's mother came in almost immediately, as though she was waiting to give some messages very urgently. And she started sending me messages via images and single words. Now these words were cupboard and formalities. I could see a cupboard in a wall, and these two words kept on repeating in my head. Even after the session was over, I could hear these voices in my head saying cupboard and formalities. When I approached my friend and told her about this, she and her brother had a discussion, and as per what I could interpret, formalities could be some signatures that were pending on documents which their father should have signed before he passed. So that's what I conveyed to them, and they tried to figure out what it was, but they could not remember anything that was pending in terms of formalities. So they really didn't know what to make out of these messages. My friend's father passed away soon after, very peacefully in the confines of their house, and when they were having the funeral, one of their daily helps, a previous daily help, came to offer her regards, and she mentioned something which was there in the cupboard. That had my friend and her brother's attention, and they were speechless when she mentioned if they had taken the stuff out of the cupboard. Turns out that just before he passed, my friend's father had clipped his fingernails. They were large fingernails, longish fingernails, and he had requested that these clippings should be cremated along with his body when he passed. And these nail clippings were kept in a small box in the cupboard. So they were forgotten. The brother had completely forgotten about these fingernails, and it was my friend's mother who was trying to remind them of this particular little formality that their father had requested for. And soon after, when their father was being cremated in the holy river, the fingernail clippings were also flown in the water along with his ashes. So well, this was what the mother had tried to convey to me through Tara. This particular experience left me, my friend and her brother totally amazed, and we were spellbound by the way these messages had come through via Tara. I mean, imagine a deceased human soul giving you messages through an animal. And we think they're just pet animals. No, they're not. They are so spiritually connected to us, and these bonds are much more stronger than we think they are. I'd like to add though that I am not a human medium. I do not entertain requests for human mediumship and have been persistently refusing requests for being a medium for humans. Not that I have anything against it, but it is a niche that requires a lot of practice and caution, and I'm not trained in it. I'd rather focus my energies on animal communication, since I find the energy of animal world very pure and innocent, and I quite relate to it. Do let me know in the comment section below what you think about this thought-provoking incident. If you like this video, hit the like button, share, subscribe, and continue to follow my channel. And goes without saying, please give lots of love to your animals. They are much more than just pet animals. They are spiritual beings that come into your life for a reason, and they are here to help you grow on a higher level. Until next time, stay happy, stay good. Bye.